This is a session when you have a slow morning, when you feel stiff, and you just want to wake up your body for upcoming days of activities. We're going to start on our mat. Make sure your feet are hip distance apart, and then slowly put your back on the mat, very slowly. The entire spine is laying flat. Your head is on top of your spine. And start observing your breath. Relax your shoulders. Observe how you're feeling today. Imagine that every time you exhale, all the muscles in your back relax. Now join your feet together and open your knees to drop towards the mat. Supta Baddha Konasana. Remain your spine flat on the ground. And on the next inhale, bring your arms above your head and put them flat on the ground if this is possible. One of my arms is a little bit stiff today and doesn't allow me to lay flat. Today I have problem with one of my arms to put it flat, so I'm just bringing it to the side a little bit. So I have both of my arms attached to the ground. For some, this could be very painful, so just keep your hands on the sides of your body. If not, remain with your hands above your head. Release tension in your shoulders. And on the next exhalation, bring your hands to lay flat along your body, palms facing up. And then bring your knees to join together. And then bring your knees to your chest and hug them and massage your back from side to side. You can remain your eyes shut. You can do little circles just to massage the areas in your lower back where you feel tension. And then we stop and we bring our right knee towards our chest and then left leg straightening on the mat. Check if your foot is in line with your hip. Release shoulders to the ground. And then straighten your right leg up. Grab it in the back. And then when your leg is in the air, start paddling your foot. Flex and point. Very slow movement. and then stop. Inhale and exhale, bring your leg closer to your chest. And keep pushing your heel towards the sky to straighten the back of your leg. But if you feel your leg is shaking, just step back a little bit. We don't want to put too much stress on your leg, especially the knee area. It's better to release the tension with each exhalation. So try working with your breath. One more deep breath in, and on exhale we're going to bend our knee and grab it with your right hand, left hand on top of the thigh, and bring your right knee to the side. Supta Padangushtha 2, but with our knee bent. Remain both of your hips on the ground. That's why we're putting our left hand on our left leg, and remain your shoulders relaxing. Inhale and exhale, release towards the ground. If you can put your right knee on the ground, that's great. If not, just stay where you are. On the next inhale, bring your right knee back to the center, and then we grab it. We grab our knee with our left hand, right hand straightening to the side, and now we drive the knee towards the left to the ground, and then we bring our head to the right. Belly twist, Jatara Parvatasana. Try to keep your both shoulders on the ground, of course, if it's possible. If not, just let the gravitation drive you towards the ground. On the next inhale, we bring our right knee to the center. Right hand grabs the knee, and then we bend our left knee. Bring both of the knees as close as possible. And now we straighten right leg on the mat. Check if the foot is in line with the hip. And now we straighten our left leg up. And then we just start paddling our leg. Flex and point. And then stop. Inhale, and on the exhale, bring your left knee towards your chest. If you feel the shake, just step back a little bit. Try to straighten the leg. And on the exhale, we bend our left leg, grab it with our left hand, right arm on top of our right thigh and just bring the knee to the side. Both of the hips flat on the ground. Feel the gravitation, but also remain both of your hips on the mat. On the next inhale, we bring our left knee to the center, grab it with our right hand, left arm to the side, palm facing up, and we bring our knee towards the right, and we look to the left. On the exhale, release towards the ground, shoulders flat on the mat. Jatara Parvatasana. On the next inhale, bring your knee to the center. Bring your right knee, bring them to your chest. And now bring your left hand above your head and just roll to the side. Keep your eyes closed and then slowly push your body up to seated position. And we're going to sit cross-legged. Put your hands on your knees. Make sure you're sitting. Put your hands next to your hips. Lift your hips up to sit on top of the sitting bones and remain the torso nice and tall. Bring your hands to your knees. Inhale, and on the exhale, lean forward and start circling your body very slowly. Try to connect your breath to the movement. On the inhale, we're in the back. On the exhale, in front. And then we stop in the center and the other way. Very slow movement. Remain your hips on the ground. And then we stop in a circle, and the same with our head. We drop our head to the right and then slowly circle it around. And then stop, and the other way. Very slow and big circles. Stop your head in the circle. Inhale, bring your hands up. On the exhale, slowly drop them to the back of your head and open the elbows back. On the inhale, and on the exhale, curl your head and bring your elbows together in front. Inhale, open your elbows back. Exhale in front. One more time, inhale. Open your elbows back. And exhale, release your hands to the ground. At the end. And now look with your head behind your right shoulder. Inhale, come back to center, and the other way. Just look as far back, remaining your torso nice and tall. And come back. And now you can open your eyes, and I hope you feel more awake and ready for upcoming day. Namaste.